Alright, welcome back everybody to a new video on my channel. As you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my hero deck. Heroes have always had like a super special place in my heart. Just love them to death. So I figured heroes right now are actually very popular. I figured I'd show you guys what I'm running right now in the current meta, or for my meta. And maybe you guys can adopt some of those strategies into, your hero deck. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to try to keep this video not too long. Not too short, but just so that there's enough detail in between. And I do plan on making a separate video going over combos and such, so stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's just jump right into the deck profile.
魔法カード融合発動
So I'm going to start with the main deck. So, of course, we play the 3 Stratos. I've seen people playing 1 or 2. I really think seeing Stratos is something extremely important. It's just to boost your consistency. Seeing Stratos, it literally makes me so happy. Opening Stratos, best card to open up. Not best card, but one of the best cards to open up. And then, of course, the best card to open up with, Pharros. Pharros just starts all your combos. It's ridiculously insane how much Pharros has boosted what heroes can do. Without Pharros, I don't think heroes would be here. It just starts everything for you. Gets you increase out, gets you Vion out. Vion, sends everything. And speaking of increase, we play the 2. You play the 2. I've tried 1. I've even tried 3. As far as like drawing and opening an increase, it kind of sucks. Just because it tends to be a dead card. Just 2 is best. If you open both, then that sucks. But it is what it is. And then of course the 2 Vions. Vion is just so good. It's so good. Vion sends you Malicious, Mally, pop off. It can be a 1-card combo. It's not the most efficient 1-card combo, but you can do stuff with just a single Vion. And then we play the 1-ofs, the 1 Liquid Soldier, the 1 Solid Soldier. Oh boy. The 1 Liquid Soldier and the 1 Solid Soldier. Of course, Liquid Soldier is, one of the newest additions. It's such an amazing card. It can unbreak your hand. It's just so good. You can normal summon it if you already have Shadow Mist. In graveyard, it gets you a mask change for sure. Solid Soldier, another really good card. If you open this in like an E-Call or Rhoda, seeing Solid Soldier with Stratos is so amazing. And then, obviously, if it gets sent to the graveyard, you can also special summon your Shadow Mist. These 2 are guaranteed to give you a Shadow Mist mask change combo. So, seeing these 2 cards, really dope. Really cool. And then, of course, Shadow Mist. We play 2 of the Shadow Mist. If you already have like 2 or maybe even 1 mask change, it's an easy search. If you're missing Honest Neos, you search for it. If you're missing Plasma, you search for it. Whatever you're missing, you just search for it. And of course, it's such an easy way to get mask change. It just sucks that mask change this is the only way you can really get it, unless you're like Liquid Soldier and like draw into it using its second effect. Then we have 3 Malicious. Don't know why Konami put this back at 3. It's broken at 3. Mally at 3 is so good. It extends your plays to such a new level. It's ridiculous. Sorry about the glare in my window, but this is the only place I could find like actual like decent lighting. But Mally is just so good. It's just one of the best cards in the deck. Seeing it in hand, no problem. You just Pharros it and you start your combos. It's amazing. And then for the other Destiny heroes, we play Decider and Plasma. I decided to take out Dynatag actually because you don't really need it. If you're ending with Dystopia, you normally have your Dread Decimator out, and that just it allows you to play. It enables Dystopia's effect. Decider I've seen a lot of people playing or deciding whether to play Celestial or Decider. I opted out with Decider at this point. It's just, I think, the better option. Celestial is good, but if you're using it for the draw 2 effect, I've noticed that a lot of people have been saying that, you're basically losing, and I've thought about it, and it's basically true. Decider, if you can bring it back with Cross Crusader, and then at the end of the turn, you can draw for a card, or you can reoccur a card back to your hand. It's just a good card, I think. And then Plasma, again, a lot of decks can't deal over Plasma. If you have Dread Decimator and you have an Honest Neos in hand, you can't get over Plasma. But yeah, Plasma, hard to get over. It's insane. And then, of course, we play the one evil hero, a Dusted Gold. I can't tell you how insane this card is. Opening this card or just searching for it, it's literally a one-card Raigeki. This gets you into Malicious Bane so fast, and Malicious Bane just Raigeki's board. It's actually really, really broken. And then we play the one Honest Neos. Honest Neos, we all know what it does. We're just going to go over it. Running 2 is okay, I think. But I never find myself having to go into another one, so that's why I run it at 1. And then we play Droll and Lockbird. This card, I think it's interchangeable between Ash Blossom. Personally why I run Droll and Lockbird is just because of the meta around me. The meta around you might be different. You might be playing Spirals, a lot of Rogue decks. You might be playing Dinos. I find myself playing against more Shaddolls, Invoked Engines, Spirals, Salamangreats. I find myself playing against that stuff more than anything. So Droll and Lockbird, pretty good card for me. Again, interchangeable between Ash Blossom, and I'll go over that in a bit. And for the spells, we play triple E-Call. I know a lot of people have been opting out to playing 2 E-Calls, but opening 2 E-Calls, even opening 3 E-Calls, is the most amazing thing in the game. I know you're limited to the amount of elemental heroes that you have. You have Stratos, Solid Soldier, Shadow Mist, and now Liquid Soldier, but it's literally an easy bait. So you can literally E-Call Ash Blossom. Cool, you have another E-Call in hand. It's not a brick. E-Call is literally any elemental hero monster that you want. If you're missing Stratos, you grab it. If you have Stratos and you're missing Solid Soldier, you grab it. It's literally, it just boosts the consistency for the deck. Playing it at 3 is the best option. If you're playing it at 2 or 1, I think you're doing it wrong. And then, of course, triple Mass Change. Mass Change, oh my god, it's so good in this deck. You end with Absolute Zero, you just go into Acid. Board wipes the entire board. Mass Change with Dark Law, another good card. It's the most... Dark Law, there's no option. There's no out to it a lot. A lot of people can't find the out to it. So ending with even a Dark Law and like a Plasma are really, 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 really good. Then, of course, the most nutty card in the deck, I think, Fusion Destiny. Yeah, it locks you into Dark Monsters, but Fusion Destiny is an absolute beast. It's ridiculous. If this is all you open and you open nothing else, you've got combo. It's a 1-card combo. Yeah, you won't end with like Sunrise or you won't end with Absolute Zero, but you'll at least end with like a Dark Law, and maybe if you combo properly, you can end with a, Malicious Bane. You can end with Dread Decimator, Malicious Bane, Dystopia. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Then we play One Hero Lives Stratos. It's just common, A Hero Lives. If it was at 3, I'd run it at 3. A Hero Lives is so good. Then we play one Rhoda. Then the bricks of the hand is what people have been calling it lately. Miracle Fusion, the Polymerization, and the Dark Calling. You fuse a lot in this deck. You don't want to see any of these 3 cards in your hand when you're beginning your turn. If you see these cards, it sucks. It blows. It's just a dead card because you can easily search these cards. You literally have Sunrise to search Miracle Fusion. You have Vion for Polymerization. You have a Dusted Gold for Dark Calling. Opening a Dusted Gold and Dark Calling sucks. It's the worst. So you only want to run these at 1. Running these at 2 is just going to increase your chances of breaking. And again, you don't want to open more than 1 of these. It sucks. Then we play 2 Called Bys. I was thinking about playing 3, but I think 2 is just fine. Heroes is a very, very, very fragile deck, so you need to play Called Bys. It's important that you play Called Bys because an Ash Blossom or a Droll can kill this deck. For back row removal, we play 2 Cosmic Cyclones. I hate back row. I hate it, so that's why we play Cosmic Cyclones. I was thinking about 3, but 2 is just fine for the meta that I'm playing. way to get rid of. And then we play one of Pot of Avarice. You get so many monsters in your graveyard, and you can just draw 2 at the end of the turn, and you can get an extra mass change, not during the end of the turn, but main phase 2, or before you end your turn, you can just mass change. You can draw into a mass change, you can draw into an infinite impermanence, you can draw into a call by, you just set those, and you have negates. You basically have negates. And then for the trap cards, we play triple infinite impermanence. Literally gets you over Shadal's. You can use it on Caliga. You can use it on, what's it called? Wendy, I think is what it is. It's such a good card. So now let's get over to the extra deck. So for the extra deck, we are playing Double Cross Crusader. Don't play it at 1. You're going to see it multiple times. Speaking of Wonder Driver, here's your Wonder Driver, and then Dread Decimator. Dread Decimator makes your Dystopia active. It's literally an amazing card. I actually was running without Dread Decimator at one point, and I regretted it. I was having to go the extra mile to put Dynatag into Graveyard, and it was just ruining it for me. Dread Decimator is just a better option. And then we play double Darklaw. Darklaw is such a good card in this deck. Literally, there's so many decks I can't go over it. Spirals will just give up. Luna Lights will just give up. I don't know, a lot of decks will just give up after seeing Darklaw on board, and if they don't have a way to beat over it. We do play one Divine Wind, whether to play the Hero Blast or the Wonder Wind or the Divine Wind. But I figured Divine Wind is just better. If they do hit your Stratos and you end with a Divine Wind, because, you know, ending with a Divine Wind is stronger than ending with a Hero Blast. They can only use one attack, and then, you know, if they can't be over everything on your board. So Divine Wind, just an amazing card. I think it's better than Blast. So then we play the one Acid combo with Absolute Zero. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It's so good. Anki, you know, just if you're running out of time, you want to swing directly, that's your go-to. And then for the Elemental Heroes, we play the one Sunrise and then the one Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero, again, board wipe. Sunrise searches you. It's such a good card. It's so good. Sunrise is so good. Then we play the one Trinity. Trinity, you know, another good way of getting over OTKing. Does OTKs. It's so amazing, comboed with Honest Neos. Then we play one Dangerous and one Dystopia. Dystopia, you know, during your opponent's turn, is just an interruption. Dangerous, really good card if you need to see some sort of hero in your hand. And then Dystopia, like I said, it's so good. I have actually played against Shadal's where I have to Fusion Destiny, go into Dystopia, get over Wendy, and then go into main phase 2 and pop the crap off. So Dystopia, really, 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 really good card to get over some boss monsters that you may not be able to get over. And then finally, the Malicious Bane. Once per turn Raigeki, broken. Absolutely broken. Evil Hero Bane, Malicious Bane is just so good. I think you have to play it. You cannot play heroes without Malicious Bane. I know it's an expensive card, and so is a Dust of Gold. I remember playing without him, but playing with them is so amazing. It boosts the deck so freaking much. As far as side deck, I have 3 Ash Blossoms. Depending on what kind of matchup I'm going up against, I side them out for the Drolls. A lot of rogue decks can't, you know, go around an Ash Blossom. A lot of rogue decks don't. A Droll won't do anything to them, and an Ash Blossom will. So that's what I was talking about. It just depends on your meta. Depends on what kind of deck you're playing against. I'm seeing a lot of decks that Droll kills, so Ash Blossom wouldn't kill. Then Artifact Lancia. If I don't go first and they're playing graveyard-oriented deck, Artifact Lancia. I think it's actually underrated how good Lancia is. Lancia is just such an amazing card. I think you should be playing it in your side deck at all times because every deck right now is graveyard-oriented. Heroes, Spirals, Shadal's. Just Lancia them. You win the game. We're playing 2 raw sphere modes. If you don't have an out to an insane board for Spirals or Shadal's, your normal summon literally gets rid of 3 monsters. It's just that easy. Because I hate back row, we play 2 Twin Twisters. Self-explanatory. Playing against Mystic Mine, because I do see it occasionally. Curse Shield of the Forbidden Spell, and also an out to Lightning Storm. I play 1 red reboot for the Altergeist matchup, or any trap or control deck. Just really good. And then in case I can't get over a board using what I don't already have in my deck, or on my side deck, I do play 2 Evenlies, just because even if you do get rid of most of their cards, you get except 1, you can play around the 1 card and then set up a nasty board. Even though you might not OT kill, you can still set up an amazing board. But that's basically it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be uploading a test hand or combo tutorial kind of thing later. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Actually, before you guys leave, I just made a new Patreon, so it's going to be in the description below. I am working on a Discord. And yeah, also my TCG affiliate link is in the description below. You guys feel free to use that to buy any of your hero cards or any Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you guys want to. Yeah, everything in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.
魔法カード融合発動